Okay, so let me ask Qamar Cheema this. You know, the fact that on the day that Pakistan confirmed that Bilawal Bhutto, Pakistan's foreign minister, will be attending the SCO foreign ministers meeting in Goa in the first week of May, on that same day such a big attack happens. No one is saying it's coincidental or anything, but the fact that it happens on the same day, it is not lost on anyone here in India. How do you expect India, on the one hand, in the aftermath of this terror attack, and what we are being told by way of intel sources is 3 of these terrorists who did the attack yesterday were foreigners and 2 were locals. How do you expect India to behave with Pakistan as though business is normal, business as usual, when, you know, there doesn't seem to be any end to these attacks that are being spawned and fomented, planned from the other side of the LOC?
Well, I think this is a very pertinent question that since Bilawal decided that he will visit India and this incident happens the same day, if history is any guide and if we find out that who is the beneficiary of such attacks, and if I go back to former governors, Mr. Malik's statement, he said that Prime Minister Modi and Analyst said Doval, they want to take advantage of all this situation, put an onus on Pakistan, take a political advantage in India, win the election. And so I think I personally understand that this is not something coming from Pakistan. This is something internally. This is Indian deep state's all game. First of
Mr.
all,
Cheema,
okay,
I mean, that's a completely fanciful...
If there are, listen,
one second, Mr. Cheema, give me 10 seconds, please. With due
there
respect.
Is a meeting in Indian occupied Kashmir,
with due respect, the meeting that's going to happen in Kashmir, the G20 meeting, is much after, I think a good 2 weeks after the next round of assembly election results will be out. So to suggest that this is some kind of insider job to try and manipulate an election result, I think it's just absolutely fanciful. I'm not using stronger language, but it's just absolutely fanciful. Secondly, you know, what I'm more worried about is that in any case, India and Pakistan don't have a normal bilateral relationship. The fact that there are no high commissioners, there's no full-fledged missions in either country, there is no full-fledged trade relationship, that in itself should be worrying. But the fact is, how do you then expect India to have a normal relationship? Because from time to time we have these attacks, whether it was Pulwama in 2019, whether it is Poonch today. The fact is that these attacks are continuing. You cannot expect a normal relationship with a gun on the one hand and peace on the other.
Absolutely right. I think as far as Pakistan's position is concerned, we are not into any kind of actions in occupied Kashmir when it comes to no military actions, no supporting of the militancy there. We only support diplomatic, political, and morally to the Kashmir issue. But the panelists, the way they are speaking about Pakistan, how should we treat Pakistan? In which point we should respond, India? Let me tell you and be very clear. In case you make any mistake, we will respond to you that you will forget the past. In case India violates international law, in case India attacks, crosses international border, we will come India, we will attack you, and then you know what happened with Arvind and then. So
Cheema Saab, you know, I think there are far greater issues. No, one second, Cheema Saab, one second, Cheema Saab, with due respect, your country's economy is in such doldrums that I don't even know if you can put a functionally... No, one second. How does it not matter? If you don't have money, are you going to fight wars? Why don't you fix... Sir, why don't you first... Sir,
the wars are not
with due respect,
the wars are fought with a passion.
Wars are fought with passion. Of course, the weapons are also manufactured with passion. Are they? Are weapons also manufactured with passion? Fighter jets, tanks, artillery, they're also made with passion.
We have a passion and we have
Qamar Cheema, you know, let's not take this debate. Let's not take this debate into the realm of the comical. You've got far graver problems. You've got a dysfunctional economy. You've got a dysfunctional state. The structure of the state is the army is still calling the shots. It has oversized influence and oversized budgets allocated to it. All of these strategic recalculations you guys need to make. The last thing you want to be doing is to, warmonger with India. So let's leave that aside.